Welcome to King of the Palace. I'm standing here with this week's bowlers. To my left, the team of Clausen and Dupuis, who last week defeated the reigning kings. So when it comes to all said and done, we'll have a new king, actually two kings, tag team champions. Great bowling last week, almost, let me see, 357, and bowling against the number 2 seeds. What are your thoughts?
Both of them are good solid Candlepin bowlers. Should be a really good match today.
Your thought?
Be a lot of fun. That's all I got to say.
That's it. A lot of fun. That's what people don't understand. It is a tournament. It is a competition, but you got to have fun with it. If you don't have fun, nothing's going to go your way.
Absolutely.
You get more relaxed that way. Well, good luck, and let me talk to your opponents here. 2 not newcomers to the King of the Palace. Justin Scally, Steve Spingola, 787, number 2 seeds. Welcome back.
Thank you.
How's it been, what, 3 years?
Sounds about right. Yep.
3 for me.
And you're a former king, correct?
Yes.
Justin?
No.
Oh, so you're not? Oh. So you're riding his coattails.
Absolutely.
I got to have a little controversy going on. What are you looking at, Rio? Yeah, you're next, pal. Everyone next week, you're in for a treat. I can guarantee you that. What are your thoughts about bowling these guys?
It's going to be a great match. Saw him bowling last week, and it's going to be a tough one.
And anybody who's seen any TV show knows how Dave's bowls. So.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, he's been around for a long time. Going to be tough. And they had a good match last week, so not going to be easy. That's for sure.
Well, either you guys or the other team will be crowned a new king. So, good luck to both teams. I'll see one team in the 11th box.
Welcome everyone to the King of the Palace. You are watching the 80% handicap World Tag Team titles. Up first on Alley 4, Mr. Tom Clausen out of Willamette, Connecticut. Wow.
Want to try that again?
Willamette. Oh, Justin Scally.
Scally on Alley 3, coming out of Boxborough, Mass.
Nails it, leaves the 5-pin.
Tom's average is a 106. He's been bowling for 2 years. His high single is a 139. His high trip is a 363. Scally just missed the 5.
Oh, wide left again. Opens up with a 4.
Justin Scally's average is a 113. He's been bowling for 28 years. His high single is a 195. His high trip is a 457.
Tom's shaking his head there at the people. Come on. Come back, throw a good ball now. Like my partner Dennis always says, reset and forget.
That's right.
Come on, get the head pin, Tom. Get the head pin.
Wow, off to the left.
Wide again, left.
Scally right down the middle of the plate. Ooh, look at this.
Well, he's one of the 6 Mongols.
5, 7, 8, 9 with a piece of wood behind the 5. Tom shoots it.
Maybe.
Yeah, oh,
nice heck of a shot. And Justin matches it.
Want to thank everybody for tuning in to the King of the Palace. All the people on YouTube, Facebook, and on local access. Thank you for tuning in to watch King of the Palace. Give a shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com or go there in person and see Marty Babineau and his excellent sales staff on a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. Also, go to YouTube, type in Watch Me Suck at Bowling and see my good friend George do parodies on Candlepin bowling, duck pin bowling, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, 10-pin bowling, as well as videos on video games such as Minecraft and all these basics in education and learning. And his new venture is the Arcade 1-Up Let's Play games, which, by happen to chance, he has donated for the winner of today's, or this tournament. The new tag team champions will each have a 1-ball roll-off, and whoever receives the higher score will receive a brand new 1-Up Pac-Man tabletop game. So that's pretty generous from our sponsor.
I'm going to roll the person who wins it in the parking lot.
Yeah, that thing's heavy. I like to see him carry it out. His partner may say, you're on your own.
Oh, nice shot by Justin.
2 in a row.
Could have had 3 if he hadn't let that 5-pin open up. Okay. And the 10. Oh. Tom's got to get a mark here. Keep it within distance of it, even
Thank
though
you
it's
to our-
early.
Thank you to our 892 subscribers on YouTube. I want to hit 1,000 before the season ends.
Yep. I want to prove to my daughter that we can do it.
Oh, nice ball.
Right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, look
Wow.
at this. He's
Leaves
shaking
the
his
3,
head.
6,
Can't say
8,
they blame
10.
you.
Scally off to the right. Leaves the 1, 2, 4, 7, 9, 10. No wood on either one of these plates.
Oh boy, both bowlers a little bit late here. Justin going after that head pin. Oh,
Tom Clausen and Dave Dupree defeated former champs Aaron Habidell and Chris Monahan.
So when the smoke clears, we will definitely have new champs.
Absolutely right. Nobody has ever in tag team history repeat.
no, that's right. Yeah, never been.
Even in the singles, there's only been one person who's repeated.
Richie Myrick,
Nope.
Billy Palumbo.
There
Billy
you go.
Palumbo, right? And actually, Billy was the first one to get a triple strike, I believe, right?
That I don't know. That was before me.
Yeah.
Billy Palumbo is doing really well. One of our old friends that was on the show from a long time ago, Steve Pazant, stopped by. I was talking to him about Billy.
Where is that clown?
Who?
Did he leave?
Steve?
Pazant? Yeah.
Oh, of course he did. He's going to the Patriots game tomorrow. Tom on alley 4, off to the left, half
Oh.
Worcester.
I like Steve. He's always a fun guy to talk to.
Yeah, he likes to bust the chops.
Oh, yeah. That's why I like him.
just in the middle of the plate.
Whoa.
Leaves the 10.
Oh boy, Dennis.
So we got
No, he can't hit the wood way right because that'll deflect the ball.
Just cap it.
Justin's average is a 113. Has been bowling for 28 years. His high single is a 195. His high trip is a 457. He comes out of Masons and Academy Lanes. Nice pickup.
Nice shot. 3 marks out of 4 boxes.
5 boxes.
I mean 5. Excellent Candlepin bowling.
Up now, their partners on alley 3, Steve Spingola, and on alley 4, Steve Spingola, and alley 3, Dave Dupuy.
Well,
Steve comes out of Drake at Mass. His average is a 107. Years bowling 117. His high single is 182. His high trip is a 486. He has been on the King of the Palace before.
Former champ.
Former champ.
nailed the head pin and left the 3.
Dave Dupuy, average 114, bowling for 52 years. His high single is a 203. His high trip is a 505.
Oh,
Leaves the 7.
I wonder if those are done at the same time. Very rarely are they. Your high single and your high triple at the same time.
Yeah, mine is not.
mine is. Yours, Dennis?
No?
No.
Nope, my high single is a 196 and my high trip is a 469.
177 and 444.
High singles 187 out of Melrose and 484 out of Academy.
Leaves this 910.
Oh, nice ball, but oh, look at this.
Dave leaves
On a mark, buries it.
the 2, 5, 2, 4, 5, 7, and the
10.
wobbler of a 10.
Where are you going with this one, Dennis?
Spraying and praying, baby.
That's it. Whoa.
Wow.
Wow.
The ball went by it. He's shaking his head. I don't blame you, Steve.
That is just too bad, so sad. Oh, Dave put a nice bit on that ball.
And speaking of spraying and praying,
It's
$8
$8.
One of our comments on YouTube from
Yeah.
let's write this down. From Rudy Littlewolf. Here's another reason to stay away from 10 pin. You'll never be able to use the term spray and pray because once a dead wood is swept away, all you have left to pray. All you have left to do is pray. You can't
he's
spray
right.
because there's nothing to spray around.
No, he's right.
Isn't that the same thing in duck pin too?
Yes.
That's right.
You
No
can't spray and
deadwood.
pray in duck pin?
Nope.
No deadwood.
Dave Dupree
Oh.
getting ready to drop a bomb, but it was denied.
Look at this. Talk about excellent
The
wood.
6 pin gets sandwiched in.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, short pin.
Too bad, so sad.
talk about a can't miss. Well, I shouldn't say that. Nice shot.
That was the inside voice, sorry.
Apparently not.
Steve working, shooting a 9. Steve bowls on the Sunday Night Pro League in Exeter, New Hampshire. His favorite shot is the 7-10. His least favorite shot is the dreaded spread eagle.
He likes the 7-10 but doesn't like the eagle.
Yep.
What does that make sense?
I have no idea.
Individual preference.
Well, whatever.
Right down the middle of the plate.
A
Wow.
spread eagle minus a claw.
Wow, wow.
Unbelievable.
Tough break. Dave off to the left, and he leaves the 1-3.
He fills the spear with an 8 by throwing the ball into the ocean.
Ooh,
Unbelievable.
Steve just missed it. Leaves a
And
form
Steve
of the
buried it and left
ace
it
and
with-
the 8.
And only dropped down 5.
Dave just threw it wide. Easy pickup, and he blew it. He
Very
had a
good.
gift, and he couldn't deliver on it.
It's like I said, David Dennis, it's not as easy as it looks.
Nothing is.
Nope.
Simple 2-pin spear, it looks like, and it isn't. What do we got, Dennis?
Clausen and Dupuy at 103 after 9. Scally and Spingola at 102.
Tight match for a scratch. I mean, for 2 pins. Steve right down the middle of the plate. Look at this. It was a great pitch.
And leaves
But he
the-
leaves a 6-9, 10? Excuse me.
3-5-9.
3-5-9.
And Dave buries it and leaves the 7-10, better known as the railroad split.
I'm
At
gonna
least
tell
get
you
some
what.
wood.
I'm gonna tell you what right now. I'd rather have Dave shot than Steve shot because that
Yeah.
wood just came up and angled wrong.
You can't.
Well, that's a
no
long
matter,
one, Dennis.
no matter what he does, he isn't going to get there.
Oh.
I'm wrong. I thought that ball pin would have went right into the pit.
Sorry, I was reading a comment. It was a long one.
And
Nice
he wouldn't
pickup.
have, see, I would have went way left on that. He shows you how different people have different thoughts. Okay.
Okay, Dave Dupree, spare on his 10th. Now we're waiting for the fill.
113 plus a ball, Dennis?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, so we can create a little bit of a leadway.
Wants an 8, 9, or a 10, and he gets a
7?
7, maybe an 8.
8?
Yeah, he gets an 8. Okay. Excellent bowling.
After 1, Clausen and Dupuy at 121. Scally and Spingola at 112.
Not too far out of reach for the challengers.
Well, they're both challenges, really.
Well, technically, yeah, but the highest seed should go to Clausen and Dupuy because they did defeat the reigning champs.
But the Scally and Spingola are the highest seeds.
Well, they're still the challengers because, I guess, whatever.
They're all challenges.
Yep.
They're all challenges.
Everybody gets a trophy. Not really.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ K-Dog, Mitchell Goddard, Jonathan Mosback.
Scally down the middle of the plate. Off to the right.
Oh,
Wow.
Tom.
just threw that one away. And he's just laughing at it.
Oh, boy. Very disappointing.
Scally goes on the Tuesday night Speed League and Sunday Doubles League.
He got him.
His favorite shot is a single with a plank, and his least favorite shot is the 4-8. Tom leaves the triangle 6-9-10.
Got to go right by that wood or play the wood. No, he went right by the...
Scally working on a spare.
And a 9 for Tom.
When Scally is not bowling, he's a programmer, and he also enjoys playing golf. And he wants to give a shout out to Brian Fuller Jr. He is a world champ.
Yeah, Academy Lanes won the world this year. They earned it, that's for sure.
Tom Clausen on alley 3. Minor adjustments they need to make.
Boing.
They
Nope.
don't want to give the lead away. Scally off to the right.
Oh, he's left 4 pins up for 10. Tom's got a... Well, you call this a spear lead, Dennis? Paul Hodge?
Everything's a spin.
Yeah, that's right. They told me that. You told me that a couple weeks ago. I forgot about that. Oh.
Just some are harder than others.
And okay.
Scally and Spingola are down 11 box to box. But still got a lot of bowling left.
Good night, gentlemen.
You too.
That one?
Because of the handicap.
Oh. Okay. Forgot.
2-pin handicap.
Yeah.
Clausen and Dupuy.
Forgot.
Scally leaves the 1-7-10, the high-low jackpot for a 10 box. See if we can make it.
Ever made it, Dennis?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
many times.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, a good friend of mine, Eddie Florentino, has a game that he created called 23. that is nothing but the 1-7-10.
Well, how did he come up with 23?
It's the point value that you can earn per box. And it's let me write this down before I miss
Yeah.
it.
Well, the most you can get is 18.
No, it's a different point system. He would have to explain it.
Oh.
He does. I've only bowled it once.
Buries it. What a nice ball.
Somebody get hurt?
What a shot.
But basically, it's based on if you get all the pins down in one ball, it's so many points. If you're doing 2 balls, so many points, 3 balls, whatever. It's just different variations. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And they created something to put over the tube so that only the 1, 7, and 10 come down.
10 down, yeah.
So it's pretty good. Thank you to Riverwalk Lanes, Mark Ritchie, for doing that. It's a lot of fun. He's gonna have a tournament at some point, but we just got to get enough interest in it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you to Watson956 and Matt Bilski, watching from Cranston, Rhode Island. George Strike and Jonathan Mosback again. Oh, and Jonathan Mosback wants to know, leaner wood, is it considered fallen? Yes, it is. It's leaning against the wall, it is considered down.
Oh, right down the middle
Oh,
of the
man.
plate.
Boy, that
Leaves
look-
the 5-8. The
Looked
whole
like a
bunch of
double.
junk. Tom leaves the 4 horsemen left. 1, 2, 4, 7. With a piece of wood angled in between the 4 and the 7.
Well, if he splits the 1, 2, we should get the spare.
Might
Justin.
be a kind of shot. Tough.
Justin.
Nice
Oh,
pickup.
nice shot, Justin. Beautiful shot. Spare on strike.
Justin and Scally are starting to turn around a little bit.
Spare,
Justin
all
and Scally?
right.
Justin is Scally.
Oh, excuse me. Up now on alley 4, Mr. Dave Dupuis. And on alley 3, Mr. Steven Spingola, a.k.a. Spanky.
Oh, I did that wrong.
Dave Dupuis been bowling for 52 years. High single 203, high trip 505. His favorite shot is the triangle. His least favorite shot is a 7-8 or 9-10. And when he's not bowling, he's a driver for Home Depot.
Found the head pin, buries it, and okay, got to break it. Got a break. Leaves the 10 for a spare.
Let's see
with
what
9.
Steve can do on alley 3.
No, wide right. Leaves the 1, 2, 10.
Bill says with 7.
When Steve's not bowling, he's a cook, and he also enjoys pool and video games. Oh, wow.
Oh, almost caught it on the rebound.
Yeah, that was a difficult shot. Steve Spagnola. No, wide.
Spingola.
Wide, Spingola, wide left.
Clog it with an egg timer.
Okay.
Want to give a shout out to everybody on YouTube, Local Access, and on Facebook. Thank you for tuning in to watching King of the Palace. This is the 80% Handicap World Tag Team titles. Sponsored by North End Mazda Subaru and Watch Me Suck at Bowling. Thank you for tuning in. We cannot do what we do without you, the bowlers, and of course, the OEPD.
Oh,
Absolutely.
there's only one Travis Walk, people. There's only one. Hey, come on, fall down. Yeah, so he deserved that, Dave.
Next-
Picked up the 5-10. Nice shot.
Next King of the Palace will be on January 26th. The 80% Handicap World title will be on the line.
Steve shooting the 1-8 and wide left.
Wow.
Knew it as soon as he
Leaves
left
up
his
the
hand.
finger of God.
Knew it as soon as he left his hand.
Well, this is going to be a tough match, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Spanky and Scally come back to take the lead. And now all of a sudden, Clausen and Dupuis coming back to take the lead back.
Big ball here for Dave.
Great back and forth matchup.
And buries it and gets
There's
an oh, yes.
wrecking a rack. What a way to fill it.
Strike on spare. And Steve leaves
Great ball.
the check mark.
We want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the season. I want to prove my daughter wrong, so please, wherever you're at watching it,
Oh, Steve, I agree with you, bud.
wherever you're watching it, share it. Let us
Halbert.
know who you're sharing it with and where you're at, man. We'd like to know where if we reach her all around the world.
Reach around.
Oh,
Dan Shenard is the champ. For the series.
Well, let's see if he can come back and defend it this time around.
Yeah, he couldn't last time. I remember that.
Yep.
Pin, oh, look at this. Gets a strike and then fills him with this. And basically the same ball.
Wow.
Oh, Steve's, I agree with him.
Spanky's just not having any luck right now.
He's looking up to the sky, appealing to the bowling gods. How can I throw a ball in the 1-3 pocket and leave that? I mean, the 1-2 pocket and leave that. Is that the 5-7-10 or the 1-7-10, David?
5-7-10. So
Oh, there's the lily.
Oh,
Almost
nice
made
bait on
it.
that too.
Not oftenly.
Scally's got the 7-10.
Seen.
This wood does not help him at all. It has to move out a little bit.
according to him, this is his favorite shot. So we'll see.
Well,
The railroad
We'll
split.
see.
The railroad split, the 7 and the 10.
waiting for the wood to settle down to see if he can't get a good angle on it.
And
There you go.
Dave had the 5-7-10, which is the lily. Me, I'm slamming the wood. Or capping it. And he capped it. No, drilled it right back into the pit.
Root beer and whipped cream vodka.
And he,
Oh, that's pretty good, man.
It is.
Where'd you get that?
Amber. She corrupted me.
What do you mean? She made that?
Well, she said she had it, and I made it.
Oh,
okay, Dave up. Down the
right
head
down the
pin.
middle of the plate, and he
no.
drops another
He's
bomb.
got two strikes out of
Dupuis and
last three
Clausen
boxes.
are starting to open it up a little bit now.
They are getting their second wind.
2 out of 3 boxes.
Steve's
of
just
strike.
having some bad luck, man. He's all over the head pin, but he's just
Look at this, I know. What a mess.
Oh, that was a great
he's
fit.
just not having
And
any
Paul's-
luck.
Paul's just not doing anything for him. The bowling gods aren't delivering.
It's only a matter of time.
Well, they're delivering. Just not where he
Scally and
wants it.
Spagnola. It's just this.
He's
I
trying.
agree.
You know, he's got the ball, man. They're just not dropping for him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just gotta keep on throwing, David.
Keep plugging.
Dennis,
That's all you
gotta
gotta
keep
do.
plugging.
Don't
yeah.
get frustrated, kid. Your ball's there.
Oh, David, is this leave pieces of 8?
Aces and 8 it is.
Aces and 8, right? Thank
Absolutely. There's a form
you. Palm of it. And 7 on the strike.
Dennis, what do we got, my friend?
After 2, Clausen and Dupuis with a 131 for a 2-string total of 252. Scally and Spingola with a 109 for a 2-string total of 221.
Wow.
31-pin lead for Clausen and Dupuis going into the 3rd string.
It's looking kind of bleak.
Not impossible, but they need to start marking.
Yep. Up now in alley 4, Mr. Tom Clausen. He's a machinist by trade, and he also enjoys fishing.
Hey, Dennis, when you bowled in the doubles, did you like the...
Ooh.
Oh, one
There's
second.
the full eagle.
I'll get back to it after I
Oh,
do my
Spanky off
rant.
to the right.
Opens up with a spread eagle. When you bowl doubles, did you like the... Oh, no, you have to... If you end... No, you can change. By rules of the... By David and the King of the Palace, you can change.
Is there a question in there somewhere?
Yeah, in other words, would you like
Oh.
to start the next string if you ended the first?
It all, you know, for my personal preference, I understand what Steve's saying. It all depends on how I do.
If you're hot or not?
If I'm hot, then I would hope my partner would want me to finish.
But you've
No.
got no rules. You've never had a rule set that you have to do it a certain way.
No.
No, okay.
Because you bowl as well in this instance. You have to bowl as 1. You know, like for instance, they switched it.
Right.
Spanky was the second bowler. Now he becomes
first.
the first bowler in the first
Which
game in the 3rd box.
You have no problem.
Nope. That's how we designed it. You work as it's not really considered. It's tag team, but it's not. You consider
Yeah.
it 1 bowler.
Yeah. 'Cause some people might have picked up on that and questioned it.
Yeah, you have to keep the same order for the string, but once the string is over, you can
Yeah.
switch.
No, Steve had an opportunity there and let it slip by.
Want to give our shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru. Visit buynorthend.com or visit them in person and see Marty Babineau's excellent sales staff, our new pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. Also, go to YouTube, type in Watch Me Suck at Bowling and see my friend George do parodies on Candlepin bowling, duckpin bowling, and 10-pin bowling. He also does videos on video games such as Minecraft and all these basics in education and learning, and also the new one that he's doing, and I have to watch it, his arcade 1-up Let's Play, which he is donating to the winner of the tag team titles. Each one will have a 1-ball roll-off for the most pins, and they will walk away with a 1-up Pac-Man game.
Okay, an 8-box and a 9-box. Both bowlers struggling a little bit.
Clausen and Dupuy at 25, Scally and Spingola at 28, and a 28-pin deficit for Scally and Spingola. We need to turn it on right now, or it's going to be a short evening.
Wide left again, but look at that.
Ooh.
Spagnola finally gets a break.
Spingola.
Finally gets a break, but I don't like the front wood.
Nope, he lobbed it.
He lobbed it and he called himself on it.
Yeah.
So he called himself on the lob. He's resetting,
So now he gets 2 balls.
which was the right thing to do.
Yep. Especially when I'm halfway down the alley.
Yes.
Oh. I bet you wish he had that lob ball back. Because that was a nice pitch. Best ball he's thrown in a while. I think Tom Clausen just ran out of gas.
It could be. Very well could be.
Breathing kind of heavy. I think he just ran out of gas. I think he's just out of juice.
Well, they're still up to 31 pins.
Both teams at 34.
Sometimes being out of juice helps you out a little bit, man. Slows you down
Yeah.
and
Makes you focus better.
yeah. Oh, that wood is ooh.
If he hits that tip that's on, it's good, but I'd rather go for the one that's right next to the 10 pin.
That's gonna be a tough shot.
Yeah. Right, get a slice it real thin.
Got to go to the outside. Yeah.
Steve, right down the middle of the plate again.
In.
I got a break
Oh,
this
yeah,
time, though.
break.
Wow, look at
yeah,
this.
I get a 9 drop. Okay.
Let's see how
No,
that's
still
no good.
Nope, you didn't take out the pin anyway, so that's good.
see if Steve can pick up this.
I don't
Probably
know.
play the wood.
No, pin. No, wide break. Yeah.
I probably would have played the wood with the green stripe
No, that
at an angle.
The only
Yeah.
way you could do that is to cap it.
Both
9
leaves
boxes.
9s.
Both at 43.
Well, Kings at 43 at the half, and Clausen and Dupuy are up 31 pins right now.
Up now come their partners. This is it. The last 5. Winner move on. Loser go home. Up on alley 3, Mr. Justin Scally
Needs a double. Needs a double minimum.
versus Dave Dupuy on alley 3.
Or at least mark out.
No, yeah. And,
Oh, Scally off to the right.
Leaves
Leaves
the
the
MK.
MK left. Dave Dupuy, alley 3. Right down. Ooh. Well, I'd rather have his leave than Scally's.
Yeah, gets a wood there.
Oh,
Wow, Scally
good.
leaves the 5-8. What a shot that was. Ooh, Dave just off. I think he overthrew that one a little bit.
Yeah. Problem is, Spingola and Scally aren't capitalizing.
No. But I'm going to tell you what, the winner of this faces the #1 seed next week, and we all know what's going to happen then.
Oh, do we? Chuck DeRozier and Josh Rio. He already said
Yep,
he's got a nice big one planned for us,
Yep.
and I'm just gonna let him go with it.
Why not, man?
Yeah.
He's respectful of everybody. Scally right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, nice
Oh,
ball.
man. That almost went. If the wood didn't stop it,
Yep.
left the
Cancel
full
each other
pin.
out.
Dave hit pin and he leaves.
Dave just needs to keep pace right now because right now they're walking away with it.
Yeah, 28 pin lead for them right now.
This mark right here would help out Justin
Well,
greatly.
Justin's
I would
got a
go
red
to the
line.
right of that dead wood. If it goes too far left, it's gonna go around it.
Red line it.
There you go, baby. The first mark in a while.
First mark of the string.
Oh, here
Wow.
it comes, the 5-9. Doesn't look as
Ooh,
no,
off.
not as
Wow.
easy as it looks, people.
And this
I
is
always
what
say
Scally
it.
and Spingola need. They need to stop marking and hope the other team
You
doesn't.
have a gift horse and you
Yeah.
throw it away. It's tough.
Needs 4 in a row minimum. Right there, right down the, yeah.
Yes. Needs a mark out.
And the other team hopefully doesn't. Not wishing ill fortune upon them, but that's what the story is.
Well, it's competition.
Yeah. Big ball here for Justin Scally. Big ball, people. Head pin.
Ooh, 8-pin drop.
He leaves the 3 and the 10, better known as the baby split. And Dave fires and leaves just the 4 for spare.
Wow.
Well, he's got a wide open. Both of them have a wide open shot at their mark. So
Dennis, quickly, you going to the inside or to the outside?
depends on bowling that day, but usually the inside.
Inside, yeah. Oh, way off.
Man, I'm going to tell you what now. This is a big ball for Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he gets this, it should ice it.
It's 19 pins right now with the fill that Justin just put on his
That pin must look like a toothpick.
Yeah.
Become in the throat. Oh,
It's off.
the Candlepin becomes a toothpick and the ball becomes a golf ball.
Right.
Or
Marble.
a marble.
Marble.
Or a marble, yeah.
But again, Justin can't capitalize on it. And he actually lost 2 pins on that box.
What do we got going on, Dennis?
After 8, Clausen and Dupuis at 62, Scally and Spingola at 78.
That's a pretty low game for Clausen and Dupuis. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're not pushing it yet because they don't need to?
Either that or just winded.
Scally leads to 5-8-9. Dave
No,
drops
that
up.
just,
Bomb. That's it,
that's
man.
it.
Clausen and Dupuis were at 68. I wrote it down.
Nice ball.
That might be enough to put them away.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
it.
that's it, yeah.
Well,
Yep.
I'm going to tell you what right now. Dupuis and Clausen are going to have a big order.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
week,
Want to give a shout out to everybody one last time to all of our fans on the King of the Pals via YouTube, local access, and on Facebook. Thank you for tuning in to watching the 80% World Tag Team title, where Dupuis and Clausen have just defeated Scally and Spanky, and we'll move on next week to face Josh Rio and
Chuck DeRoja.
Chuck DeRoja.
well, Justin Scally buried the ball, people. Is that the 4-6, Dennis?
That is the.
4-6.
Yeah.
And what is that better known as?
Junk?
Devil's bedpost.
The Devil's Bedpost. Absolutely correct.
Want to turn around and thank FATV and the OEPD for all their hard work. Myself, Dennis Nuzzo, Steve Bronchuk, Amber. We cannot do what we do for all the bowlers that came out for this tournament. Thank you very much. Thank you to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru. Watch Me Suck at Bowling. You guys have been great. Dennis, give us the rundown.
Do I have to?
Yes, you do, please.
After 3, Clausen and Dupuis with a 91 for a 2-string total of 340. 43, I believe. And Scally and Spingola with a 96 for a 3-string total of 317. Clausen and Dupuis had 6 spares and 3 strikes. Spingola and Scally had 6 spares and 1 strike.
Spanky really got robbed there. 4 or 5 times, buried it, got nothing. I think that tells the story.
Yeah, he was rough.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting much to shoot at.
Okay, you going up?
Congratulations to Scally and Clausen and Dupuis. And let's get to the 11th box with the Nuz and meet the winners.
Welcome to the 11th box. I'm Dennis Nuzzo, staying with this week's winners. Again, defeating the team of Scally and Spingola, the team of Clausen and Dupuis, 343 to 317. How'd you feel about your bowling?
It could be better. It was okay. The second string was all right. First and second string, but third string, I'm just getting tired. I just haven't bowled enough strings yet. You know, I'm just starting to start this year, and I'm getting tired. So hopefully I can suck out another string and a half and see what happens.
Yeah, it seemed the third string, both teams were struggling a little bit, 91 and 96. But I mean, it was still close. But you did enough in the first 2 to keep it going. All you do is really keep pace.
Right.
How'd you feel?
I'm very tired, and I really need to help Dave out because if I continue going like this, I don't know.
Well, you get a big task. The former tag team champions are coming up next. The team of Rio and DeRoja, A27 first seed, and they want those titles back. And they've already told me this; they want it back. So hopefully you can get your second and third win and stick it to them.
Yeah, well, give it the best shot we can.
That's it. You're one step closer to the title belts and to the arcade machine that's being donated this year. So good luck to both you guys. I'll see everyone next week, and we'll see what happens.